Hi everybody, it's Alana, and in today's video I'll be doing a Q&A. Yesterday on my Instagram I posted the question box and told you guys to ask me some questions. The first question is, how are you mentally? I would say I'm doing better than before. It can be better, but I'm doing better than before. Reason being, moving to a whole different country, leaving my family behind and everything, it really placed me in a zone where I felt lost within myself, where I had to pick myself back up and brush off and say, hey, we're here, we have a goal, we have something to achieve, we just have to, try my best to adjust. So mentally, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm getting there, and I have to be thankful for that. The second question is, how does it feel transitioning to a pro athlete? I must say it's a whole different feeling, especially when you just rush out of high school and just become a professional athlete. It's a whole different feeling. I must say that. I have to, often tell myself that, hey, look, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. So you just have to focus your mind to know that, hey, it's not going to be easy like high school where you can just do certain things. Your coach might pick up after you. You have to be there for yourself to actually say, hey, Alana, you have this coming up, you have this coming up, you have this to do. You have to do this, you have to do that. It's not in high school where you can say, oh, I'm going to do this tomorrow when you should have done it today. Anything that you have to be done today, get it done today. So it's not too hard for me because I always tend to focus on what I have to focus on in the moment. So it's not too hard, but I must say it's a totally different feeling when you just get straight out of high school and journey on to the professional level. It's not easy, but it's something that you just have to tell your mind that, hey, we're in a new world, a new journey, and you have to just go from there. Are you running indoor? I am not quite sure. If I do, then you guys will know. The next question is, are you going to Paris? My dream is to go to Paris. I'm working towards going to Paris, and I'll do everything in my power to make sure that I do my best going into the trials to be selected to go to Paris. As I said before, it's a dream for me, and I'm chasing that dream, so it's just for me to stay focused in training and work towards that. So hopefully I'll be in Paris. How would you describe your 2023? First and foremost, I have to thank God, because if it wasn't for certain stuff that happened in 2023, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in right now, and I have to give God thanks for that. I think my biggest moment was the Issa Boys and Girls Championships in 2023 when I broke the 100-meter class 1 record. That was previously set by Veronica Campbell Brown. In that moment, it was just over for me. Like, in my head, I was saying that, look, Alana, come on, mate. It's your last year. Leave with a banger. Leave with a mark. Leave with something to people to say. Yeah. So, as I said in many interviews before the race, I told my coach, hey, I feel like I'm going to run 10. I just have a feeling that I never felt before. So I've been telling him I feel like I'm going to run the 10. I feel like I'm going to run the 10. He's like, Alana, if the 10 comes, it comes, but just focus on technique, focus on having a good race. If the 10 comes, we'll take it, and we'll be proud of it, but focus. In my head, I was like, yeah, I'm hearing you, but I'm telling you that I'm going to run the 10. Like, I'm feeling a certain way that I've never felt before, and that's what made me know that I'm moving from the 11 mile barrier to the 10 mile barrier, because I just felt a totally different way. So I would say that was my biggest motive for 2023. Also knowing that I was leaving high school, I had it in mind that I was not going to go back to high school by the hook or the crook, because I was going to leave with a bang. So running that 10-9, knowing that I'm not going back to high school, knowing that, okay, this will put me in a position where sponsors will reach out to me. I can get money from sponsors, so give back to my family, help out here and there, doing this, doing that, and journey on to the professional level. And it's just something that I couldn't be more grateful for. Each morning I wake up and I go to the track and I know that, hey, like, it's not high school anymore. Like, I'm really, on a new journey, and I have to be thankful for that. I know that many people out there wish that they could be in the position that I am in, but my words to you are never give up. Don't stop trying. Fight the fight. It is hard. It's gonna be hard, but there's light at the end of the tunnel, and it's just for you to believe in you. The next question is, are you always focused? To be honest, no. Like, I have my times where I laugh and I'll slack off and I'll tend to not focus on what I need to focus on. But no. Where training is concerned, as of right now, I definitely am, and I'm doing better than before. I tend to just focus on training. Everything is just after that. How many countries did you get to compete in? My first country that I ever went was here in the US. And I went to Costa Rica. And I went to Colombia. I went to Puerto Rico. I went to Bahamas. I went to Canada. Have I been anywhere else? I went to Japan. I think those are the numbers that I have for right now. So yeah. The next question is, how many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings. I have 2 brothers and a sister. What's your favorite thing to do at home besides from going to sleep after practice? I normally come home and go to sleep first, and then I'll be on YouTube after that. I'll be on YouTube for like 3 hours straight. And then I'll eat, shower, and then I go to sleep. I go to sleep at around, I'd say like 10:30 every night, and I wake up at like 5:30 every morning. What was your career choice before you started track? I wanted to be a civil engineer. That's what I wanted to be. From prep school to primary school to high school, that was on my mind. Like, every career day, I would dress up in that vesting and the helmet, and I'd have my clipboard. My mom used to dress me up. If I can find a picture, I'll put it on the screen. But that's what I wanted to become. The other question is, what's the first thing you do in the morning? The first thing I do in the morning is reach on my phone off the bedside table to check the time, because I tend to oversleep sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, Alana, please to set the alarm before you go to sleep. But sometimes I'm so tired and I don't have the strength to turn and take up the phone to set the alarm, so I just go straight to sleep. So sometimes I end up oversleeping. Do you prefer apple juice or orange juice? I honestly prefer apple juice, reason being, I think that some types of orange juice have a really sour taste to me. and I just don't like that. But I'll drink apple juice like throughout the day, 24/7. I actually carry a bottle of water in my bag every day. My bottle with water and a next bottle with ice and apple juice in it every day. If it's not apple juice, it's cranberry juice. So yeah. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I think I'm a morning person. I cannot sleep past 6 o'clock. Seeing that I'm coming from high school, I used to train like 5:30 in the mornings. It's very hard for me to sleep after 6 o'clock. The latest I'll sleep is 6:30, but I cannot sleep after that. Why did you get a second dog? I got a second dog because one, the dog that I bought in Jamaica, when I carried her here, I realized that leaving to go out for training every day, locking her up in the house, she's lonely. Like, she literally has no one to bark at, no nothing. So I'm like, getting another dog would kind of ease the pain off me, because the dog that I brought from Jamaica with me here, she's very clingy towards me. So as soon as I come home, I push the door, she'll be barking, 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 barking. Ever since I got a second dog, they play around. I leave them at night, so I know that she's not lonely wherever her cage is. She have her sister to play with. She has company. Besides from when I go out and I'm out for long, she has company to bark with. What's your favorite meal after practice? I would go straight to Subway and get a tuna sandwich, or I just come straight home and I'll eat Lucky Charms like straight through the day. Like, I'll eat Lucky Charms from 6 o'clock when I wake up, or 5:30 when I wake up. I'll eat it at like 5:30. When I'm going through the door at like 8 o'clock, I have a cup with Lucky Charms in it. I come home, Lucky Charms again. I shower in my bed, either watching Netflix and I eating Lucky Charms or something. It's just it's just always Lucky Charms for me. The next question is, what is it like being an athlete? It is very, very hard, especially when you're trying your best and you have people out there that think that your best is not good enough. It is very hard. You'll have up days and days when everything just goes downhill and you feel like kicking the bucket. And sometimes you really want to express yourself to people and tell them how you feel. But knowing how people genuinely are, you just make everything buckle up inside, and it's like you just don't know what to do. It's very hard, but I think no matter how you try to like get used to it, you can get used to it, because as soon as you clear your head, you have this person saying this person saying that, and it's just a mess. But as I always say, you just got to focus on what you have to focus on and what makes sense. What are your thoughts on being friends with your competitors? Personally, I don't have much friends that I really compete with. But the ones that I have that I compete with, I try to let them know that, hey, when we're all at the line, it's about work. Like, it's no fun and games. That's after everything. So when it's time for us to go down on our marks at the line, I'm focused. Like, I'm not in the laughing, the game thing. I'm no playing around. It's all about business. After the race, I see you, good job, good run, whatever it may be. But when we're all at that line and it's time for us to go down on our marks, it's all about business for me. And I think that most of the friends that I have that I compete with, they understand that and they respect that. So, yeah. What has it been like living on your own in the States? It is really not hard for me. Coming from high school where I used to dorm, it's like on the dorm you're doing everything for yourself. Wash, make what you need to make, clean your area. I'm used to it. I've been dorming from I went to Heidel. That was 2018. So I'm used to it. I'm used to not being around my mother, my parents, or my grandparents 24/7. I'm used to like doing everything on my own. So being here, it's a bit hard knowing that I'm that far from my family. But it's something that didn't take me a good while to adjust to, because as I said before, coming from high school, most of the stuff that I'm doing now is stuff that I'm used to. So it's not that bad. Can you share any tips or advice for aspiring student athletes who would like to go pro? First thing first is be determined, don't give up, stay focused. Like, the sky is the limit. Like, don't let anyone tell you that you cannot do something. You define you, and it's just for you to stay focused. So say for example, your goal for the year is to run 11 flats. You have to believe in yourself before anybody that you're going to run 11 flats. Whether it's going to take a year or 6 months or 3 months, or whether you're going to run 11-1, 11-2, 11-3, and you feel like you can't run 11 flat, you have to believe in yourself that nothing is going to stop you from running that time. You have to stay focused. You have to push yourself. Like, look up to people. I personally looked up to Shelly Ann. That was my number one go-to. So like last year, I had myself like watching all the videos of Shelly Ann coming up, just to look at her running technique, her form, how she does this, how she does that. So I mainly focus myself to like not be like a person, but to like kind of follow in their footsteps where track and field is concerned. So it's for you to stay focused. You have to stay focused. You have to know what you want out of the sport. So if it's a case where, as in the question you asked about going pro, if it's a case where you want to be a professional athlete, you have to tell yourself, what is it going to take for me to be in the position where I can get deals and offers from companies? What is it going to take for me to run this time? What do I need to improve to run this time for people to see me and be like, whoa, we need this girl, we need or whatever. So as I say, it's mainly about you being determined and you focusing on what you need to focus on. What was your high school journey like? Read track and field. I went to Heidel in 2018. My first ISA Boys and Girls Championships, I went home with 3 gold medals. The 100 meters, 200 meters, and the 4x100. That year, I really don't remember what happened that year that leading to me going there, but I know that every track meet in my first year of Heidel, I never came second. I won everything. At one point, I have one track meet. I think I'll insert the picture right here, where I did the hurdles. I don't know. I guess my coach was just trying me out, or but I did the hurdles at that track meet, and that's the only time I've ever did hurdles in high school. I've never done it back. It's just strictly 100, 200, 4x1 for me. That's it. And in 2019, champs came around again, and I think I came 7th in the 100 and 8th in the 200 meters. I'm not sure about the relay. I don't remember if I participated in the relay that year. And it really broke me knowing that the year before I went home with 3 medals. And then 2019 came, the Saturday came, everyone is going home after camp, and I'm going home with 0 medals. Not 1, not 2, 0, after just leaving the year before with 3 gold medals. And it really broke me, and I think my parents really saw how much it affected me. I think that's the lowest position I've ever came in my life. Like sports day, any little thing, if I come second or third, I am pissed with the world. Like, I just always want to win, and that's just me. And I think that's helped me to be in the position where I am right now. Like, I just always tell myself, Alana, come on, you can do this, you're gonna win. Even when I feel like the world is on my shoulder, it's like I still tell myself that you're a star, you're gonna win, and it's just for you to stay focused. So it really broke me. I think my parents saw how much it really broke me inside. And I told myself that, hey, look, I'm not gonna let this situation, crumble me. I'm gonna bounce back from it and I'm gonna turn up again. And I think the next year, which would be 2020, champs came around. I came second in the 100, if I remember, and I think third in the 200. I don't remember, or is the other way around. I don't remember how the relay went for me, but I know that I was gradually coming back each time. In 2021, champs never kept because I think COVID started at the time, so there was no champs. 2022 came around. Everybody was bouncing back from COVID. There were no spectators in the stands for champs, and it was just blank. You're running, you win. They had like these sound effects mimicking people in the stands. When you really run and finish and you look, there's nobody. There's like a handful of people in the stands. And for me, I like vibes. Like, I go after vibes. Like, if the vibes is right, then I'm right. Like, I'm set. But I had to tell myself that, hey, it's like each year going on, I tried to reflect back on what happened in the first year 3, and I told myself that, hey, we can't slack off, whatever. I came second in the 100 behind Kerika. I won the 200, and the baton fell, I think, from the relay team that I was on that year. So I went home with 2 medals, bronze. Why am I lying? I went home with 2 medals, a silver and a gold. The silver from the 100 and the gold from the 200. In 2023, I did the 100, the 200, and the 4x1 as usual. And I told myself that, hey, I know it's my last year in high school. What am I going to do? And I'm like, I really want to leave with a bang. So I told myself that, okay, look, coming from primary school, I went home with 3 gold medals. Leaving high school, I want to do the same thing again. So what do I need to do? I told myself that, hey, retraining wise, just focus on me. I have my days when I'm really lazy in training, but I told myself that, hey, working towards something, we need to stick to that plan, because, hey, look, we want to leave with those 3 gold medals, like what happened in class 4. And even the first day of champs, like, I just felt like the pressure was on me. Like, I just felt like the world was on my shoulder, and I had to be like, oh, no, come on, you have to calm down. Because from class 4 to class 1, I ran every single day at champs. Whether I would have a heat, a semis, or a finals, I ran every single day at champs. Every single day. And I told myself that, hey, look, the day is here. I have the heats today, the semis and the finals the next day. We gotta do what we gotta do. So I just keep using that class 3 year when everything went down for me as a source of motivation for myself. So in the top of my head, I'm like, you know you can do this. You've been training hard, you've been working hard, you've been doing everything that you should do. So now is the time for you to turn up and prove yourself to everybody. Leave with a bang. Leave with a mark, and leave with something that you can say, yes, you did your best. And leave with something that you can look back on, or help others coming up from different classes to look on. And I'm like, what can I do? Like, what can I do? Like, the days are here. It's champs time. What am I going to do? And I just had to keep focused. I just had to tell myself that we're in it to win it. We have a goal. We have something that we're working towards. It's just for me to stay focused throughout the entire championship. Throughout the whole championship, I had my AirPods in my ears. Bathroom, anywhere. My AirPods in my ears, AirPods in my ears, AirPods in my ears. And it was one song playing like back to back, and it was You Made a Way. It was over and over and over. And people used to be like, what are you listening? Like, what are you bouncing? And it was just You Made a Way in my ears over and over and over and over and over. It was You Made a Way and it was Beautiful Day. Those were the 2 songs over and over and over and over. And each time the song kept playing. It's like I was just in a vibe. I was just ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. And it really hit me to know that I really could do it when I look back at how much people talk down on me and how much people say that, oh, she can't go to this and she can't go to that because she not too good in this and she not better than this person and all of that. And I never make that define me, and I think that shows me that I'm a really strong person. I never make that define me. I still go out there, I still do my best, I still push besides from what everybody was saying. And I did what I had to do. Came from primary school, went home with 3 gold medals, left champs 2023, 3 gold medals. Like, I couldn't be more grateful for that. And I just said this to like tell everybody out there watching this video or whatever, like, don't give up. The sky is the limit. I've been saying this throughout the video. The sky is the limit. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. Don't. Like, once you stay focused and you go according to the plan that you have for yourself, you'll be good. And don't leave up prayer. Like, pray, like, don't stop praying. Never run again or never see your mom again. I'd never run again. Personally, if you know me and you know my mom, my mother though, she's not absent. Like, she's absent for nothing. Trap meet, any little thing, she is there. Any little thing. If I have a trap meet and it will last 10 days, she'll take 10 days off work. Sometimes 11 days, just to make sure that the day before I have everything that I need. Like, my mother don't miss. Like, she's everywhere with me. So that will be the answer to that question. Do you have a goofy personality? I think I do, and it chips in when it thinks it's necessary to chip in. But yes, I think I do. When will be your first meet of 2024? I am not 100% sure, but whenever I get that notice, I'll make you guys aware of that. Hey Alana, that's a question, but I really admire how humble you are. I really look up to you as a young athlete. Each day I go to training, I say to myself that I want to be like you or be better than you. I really look up to you because of the way how you go after everything that you want. Keep it up. Thank you so much. And as I say, don't try to be like somebody. Be yourself. Be you for you. And, results will come. Like, don't give up. Pray. As I say again, the sky is the limit. And I hope, you have a wonderful season if you're going to compete this year or whatever the case may be. How has everything been with adjusting new environments and new teammates? Really, teammates, I am okay with everyone. Trust me. I've known 1 and 2 of them before I even went there. So going there, it wasn't like weird for me or anything. Gradually, it took time for me to, like exchange words with them and stuff. But based off where we are today, everything is fine with them. The environment that I'm in, I'm very much pleased with. And I'm glad that I'm at somewhere where I am comfortable and, I can get the job done. Because if I'm not comfortable, I feel like my thoughts are going to be everywhere and I'm not going to be focused on what I really need to be focused on. So I thank God that I'm somewhere where I am very much comfortable. Hey guys, it's me again. While making the outro for this video, my camera died. So I'm just basically here to say that's a wrap on all the questions that were being asked. I appreciate you guys leaving questions in the question box for me to answer. And I hope I covered and answered every question that was given. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my page. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified each time I post a new video. Thank you guys for the love and the support so far, and see you guys in the next video.